Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade. All right, Constantine. So you're working with Whitaker tonight for his initiative. How'd you get roped into this?
Just a dear friend of mine was on the producing team of his last play in New York, which we were all very proud of him for. I don't care how many Academy Awards you have. We're all like the same on Broadway. So he crushed it, and he was just amazing in the show. So a friend of mine recruited me to come over here and do this, and I loved what he was doing with his, amazing visibility, around the world, and I think it's a great initiative, and I just wanted to be a part of it.
I was talking to Forrest about this. Diversity on Broadway is light years right now ahead of Hollywood. What do you think it is about shows like The Color Purple, obviously Hamilton, which has broken all records? Why is diversity so prevalent right now in Broadway?
I think it's always been that way. I mean, I think we're having an incredible year for it this year, for great roles for people of ethnicity, but I think we've had a different sort of mentality here for 100 years, where Hollywood is still kind of catching up on certain things, and I think that there's some movement, and we're always ahead of the game. It's funny. People like worldwide, or when I go into the middle of the country, they're like, "Oh, Broadway." They have such an idea of what Broadway is until they really see what it can be with shows like Rock of Ages and Hamilton and whatnot. So we're always ahead of the game.
Forrest Whitaker, what makes him Forrest Whitaker? What makes him so great?
Just the work. I think that. I remember him from Fast Times. He had a small part in Fast Times at Richmond High from like 1980. I mean, the gentleman's had a 40-year career making films and incredible work. And I just think the depth of performance, those are the things that you just kind of bow down to, just the power. I think that's what people are like, whoa. Plus, he's just, he seems like a great gentleman, and someone that really respects the craft and the work, and that's what we love here. People can be big movie stars and whatnot, and that's cool, but his work is, second to none, so.